Okay, I just changed level to the Be Up Auto Badges map. The link of this map will be in the description if you also want to play it or add it. This is a tutorial about how to use the admin panel, since it's got quite a lot of functionality. I'm aware you can't see my mouse in game, so I'm gonna try to explain to you where exactly my mouse is. First, there is a little bit of functionality on the scoreboard. There will be icons indicating a player's rank before their name. Now you have a house for the owners, some kind of developer sheet for the developer, as well as a shield for the admin, a shield with a plus for super admins, and a heart for VIPs, and a heart with a plus for elevated VIPs. You can also click everyone, except for yourself, of course. Now these are bots, so you'll see they're bots, and you can, as an admin, you can copy their name, Steam ID, which might be useful. Now for bots this is null, so it's not going to be particularly useful. You'll be able to move them to spectator, strip their weapons, monitor their sync, mute them, gag them, kick them, ban them. Now you can't really kick bots, so I can't show you that it actually works. And I don't really have anyone to help me right now, so I can't show you how it works. If you open the admin panel, you will see whose admin panel it is, and you'll see a full list of the players. It doesn't show bots, only players, so you'll see their name, their Steam ID, and their authority. You can't use actions on people of the same rank as you or higher, so I can't kick myself, it will say that. But normally, if you have a lower player, you can kick them, ban them, unban them, whatever you want. Okay, so yeah, they do light up on the video. You can mute them, you can gag them. It says which type it is because some admin panels confuse these, and since I didn't really want to confuse my admins, I added it to the button. Now, I think all these are pretty self-explanatory except for monitor sync. You can admin monitor the sync, so that only admins who are spectating this player will be able to see my sync, not myself, so I won't actually even notice that someone's watching me. Particularly useful combined with incognito spectating, so that people can't see you're actually spectating them. You can toggle this by clicking it and then go into spectator mode, and this bot won't know that I'm spectating him. Okay, yeah. Being alone on the server makes you kind of mentally sick. Oh, I added new functionality to it a while ago, incognito admin. It will hide your icon from the list, so people won't even know you're admin. Yeah, people requested it. I don't really see what the point of it is. Now, force change map. Oh, right. The admin panel is divided into subsections. The first two buttons, toggle mute and gag, they're for moderators, as well as elevated VIPs. They won't be able to see anything else but these two buttons. Now if you're admin, you will also be able to see those 6 buttons, from move spectator to unban player. So if you're admin, you will be able to see toggle mute, gag, as well as these. The higher your rank is basically the more buttons you can see. If you're a low rank, you won't even be able to see the send notification or teleport player buttons. Now, first change map, self-explanatory. You can just type in the map and you will change to the map. Click OK to change to it. Set map multiplier. This is required for the point system that we have. This map is 80 points, as you can see here. It's got a weight of 80 points. Now I didn't finish it, so you can't see. It's got a bonus multiplier of 1. Now if you set this to 120, for example, be aware if you change this multiplier, then people will receive new map lists. So don't change them without purpose. You'll see it's now 120 points. Bonus multiplier is still 1 because this bonus is really easy. It's just it's the map in reverse. If you think it's more difficult, you can change it to 5, and you'll be able to see that it's actually 5 points now. Next, the map options. This is really from Surf, and I was too lazy to remove it. You can set the no speed limit in the start zone. If you set this to on and then save, and if you go back to the start zone on normal mode, you'll be able to actually, you won't be able to leave this because it's actually only for Surf. Ignore that. not on BOP. It doesn't work on BOP, so don't even bother using it. It's only for Surf. Yeah, the admin panel is exactly the same for Surf, so the features are mostly the same except for bunny up specific things such as nothing. Okay. Set zone. With this you can change the zones. These are zones. They're always the same type of box. You can see this is a bonus zone. They've got different colors. But there's even more zones that normal players wouldn't even know about. There's the normal AC. This is anti-cheat. The anti-cheat zone and the bonus AC. The normal AC only stops your timer if you're on the normal timer or in the normal style, and bonus only stops if you're in the bonus mode. This will also stop your timer on sideways, W only, all of the other styles like half sideways and stuff. This one just stops you regardless of what mode you're in. These are particularly oh god, that word is annoying. You can use this for any type of block. If you just want to set up a zone that will lead them straight to the end on whatever mode, you can use this one. Now for legit, since that mode came with a bunch of issues, the default speed cap is I think 480, and if you can, if you have to go quicker than this on, for example, surfs, not surfs anymore, if you have to go quicker than this on the ground, you have to set legit speed zones. Now I'm gonna set one all the way from here to the other side, so I'm gonna do set zone legit speed. It's gonna say that I wanted to add an extra zone because these are typically zones that you have multiple of in the map. Type admin again, set zone. This is the procedure for every zone, but for the speed limit, you get a new pop-up box where you have to set what the maximum velocity inside of this zone is. No, what the maximum velocity is what you get when you enter this zone. So I'm gonna set it to 1000. Now, since legit is pretty hard on itself, I'm actually not gonna be able to reach 1000, but you can see I can gain more speed than usual. If you need this, be sure to actually set another zone, again, legit speed, to, for example, cover this entire exit. Yeah, I messed up, but that's fine. Set it and make sure you revert them back to 480 when they, for example, leave this part. So if you come in here, you get 1000, and then if you leave the zone, here, you go back to 480. If you forget to set the reset zone, then they'll be able to have 1000 max velocity for the entire map, and it will basically ruin times. So don't forget that. Oh, if you're on normal style, you won't even notice these zones. That won't send you any messages, so it's fine if you add many of them. What else do we have? Normal and normal start, bonus and bonus start. They're pretty self-explanatory. And you have one other. It's called a freestyle zone. You will be able to see this for every mode. So if you set it, you'll get a light bluish zone. Now if you enter this on, for example, W only mode, I suck at this, so forgive me. Normally in W only you won't be able to use A and D. Pretty much you won't accelerate. When you enter this zone, it will say you entered the freestyle zone, and you will actually be able to use A and D inside of it. As you can see, I'm actually accelerating now. As soon as you leave it, however, it won't have effect, and you pretty much can't do anything. That's it for the zones. Now you can remove these zones because we just said a bunch of useless things. So remove the freestyle zone, remove the legit speed zones, and as you can see, it's gone from there. Now if you're setting a zone and you think, crap, I don't want to set a new start zone, simply do cancel creation and we'll cancel it. If you have added them, for example, manually in the database, or if it's just messing up, you can click reload zones and it will reload them in an instant. You can't even see anything happening to them. Whoops. Now you can change zone heights. For example, on Lost World, you can exploit it if the height is too large. Now simply click the zone you want and change it to, for example, 28. You'll see it go down there. Very useful. Default one is 128. Set bot frame. I'll first have to get a time for this. In the meantime, I'll just enter sync. And my admin sync was still monitored, so it will reset it once the user enters this. Let's go. World record. I'm sorry for not planning this properly. I'm doing these tutorials mostly out of the... Whoa, okay, I forgot recording a bot. I'm so smart. Yeah, I'm still a low rank. I'm actually used to always being recorded because I'm a high rank. That's awkward. Okay, there's cancel map vote, as you can see. This is used when you have an RTV vote, and before, for example, if you don't want to change maps yet, then you can click that button and we'll cancel any vote that comes up. Ah, crap, this is gonna take a while. Let's see. Let's just continue on. Request screen. You can actually request someone's screen. My permission is equal, so I can't see my own screen. But if you suspect someone's cheating, you can actually use this to view someone's screen. Now, since my time is actually pretty decent, and I don't know if I'm just going to be able to beat it with a slight amount of lag, I'm going to show you the developer/owner functionality. Now, if you trust super admins with these, you can actually change the permissions of them, but by default they're only for developer plus because they're quite, well, I mean, remove all times, remove map. These are things that you want to do with consideration. You don't want people to actually just remove your entire map, as well as all the times. I mean, people might be pissed. This button is a toggle button. It toggles editing mode. Now, how the editing mode works is you enable it, then you type WR, and you'll be able to see the records. With the one key, you can normally view the details of the record, but if you press it in the editing mode, it will get a confirmation if you want to remove their time. Type yes to actually remove it. Now I have to reconnect in order to actually see my time being removed. Like you can see, it worked. And that's really it. I'll automatically have left the editing mode, as you can see. Remove bot, this is how you can remove current bots. You do have to spectate them, so if you spectate them, then remove bot, it will remove it. Remove all times for a specific style. This will just remove all the times for the style ID. You can get the style ID by typing style and then just picking 1 to 8. I think 9 will just give you an error. Reload admins will reload the admins. Obvious if you change them like via MySQL. Remove map will remove everything from a map, including all bot files, the times, the bot records in the database, as well as the entry in the map list, so you won't be able to track plays. The multipliers will be gone. So if you type this for example, GM flatgrass, I'm not sure if it's still in there, but it will remove, okay, it's not on there, so you won't be able to delete it, but it will remove everything. Be careful about this function. Set authority, you have to click someone or enter their Steam ID here. Click set authority, and then, yeah, okay, there's nobody online with the Steam ID. You can also do it for yourself, change it to, for example, owner. Well, I'm still owner, so there's no point. Remove authority. Crap, I removed my authority. I won't be able to use this now. I'm a moron. Alright, I'll be right back. Actually, I won't be right back. I'm just using my super sexy SQL manager in the background so you can't see. I'm gonna get my Steam ID back, and I'm gonna put myself back into the database, and then via my, I'm gonna reload admins, and this should put me back to admin. Okay, my apologies for that, sorry. You can remove authority. It works as you can see. There is also send notification. This will send a message to whoever you clicked or to all the players online if you don't click anyone. It's pretty cool. You can, yeah, well, this is useful for announcing things if people are spamming chat or whatever. Teleport player is if you want to teleport yourself to a target player or teleport someone else to someone. Be sure to go into practice mode, or else your timer will simply start. Let's see what else is there. I'll just try to see if the bot removing works now. Bot record. I think that's almost all the functionality there is to the admin panel. I didn't make myself VIP. I could do that and show you the VIP panel because it's Jesus. Because the VIP panel, well, it makes sense. I mean, everything is explained. It's meant to be for users, so it should be self-explanatory. But since this video is getting quite lengthy anyway, I might just finish that too. Okay, so now we have a bot. You can spectate it. You can see it's actually what I just did. If this is cheated, simply you can either remove their time. If you remove their time and the time corresponds to the bot, then it will automatically remove the bot. But you can also just only remove the bot if for example, in what scenario would you want to remove the bot? If it's, for example, if it's laggy or if it's teleporting everywhere and you don't want people to view it, you can remove it. You have to type the ID of the target style. This was on normal mode, so the ID will be 1. I think you can also even type normal. No, you can't type normal, then just 1, and it will remove the bot. You'll see the reason was bot was deleted, and it won't be reconnected until I reconnect myself. In the meantime, I'm gonna set myself to VIP. There we go. I made myself elevated VIP. I'll have to reconnect again. Sorry. Okay. You won't be able to see much since I'm still owner, but I'll have access to the VIP command now. You can do a lot of color things on the VIP panel. You can get tags, you can change your name, you can get chat colors, and you can even have rainbow color or gradients. The tags is really simple. You can set the color. I'm going to go with red. You can just change it. Yeah, I'm just going to put VIP. Save tag, and we'll save your tag. Test. You'll see VIP. Pretty. Note that your rank will not disappear, so Squire will always show. Now I'm gonna make myself the same ugly brownish color as Squire. I won't even, if I can find it. No, okay. Well, you can change your name color. You can even change your whole name if you. Oh wow, I got it pretty well there. You can even change your name, so I'm gonna be Squire. There. Very nice. You can also enter the RGB codes manually, so you'll be able to pick any color you want. Now for the chat color, this is basically the test color that you can see. I'm gonna go all full on ugly now, so I'll also set it to this. Click Save Chat Color, and now I'll be the Squire. Note that on the scoreboard your name will not change because otherwise people won't even be able to identify you. Oh, there's a neat little command, VIP names. That will show who it actually is if you're not sure. You can also use this button to randomize names, to throw in some color in your custom chat color. Now if you want a rainbow name, just click this color, or that button, and you will get your name in beautiful rainbow color. If you want it in gradient, then press this, you'll get a whole text message that explains it. Click the first color here and the second one here, click set gradient, and now you'll be from light blue to dark blue. That's about it for the VIP panel. You can, as a VIP, you can type VIP gag and it will show up this. Basically the admin panel. Since I'm owner, I'll be able to see everything. VIPs will only be able to see the top 2 buttons. No, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully the admin panel is a bit clearer now. And, well, enjoy it.